celebrating 10 years of delivering the news and content automotive professionals can count on. CBT News, 10 years strong. Subscribe today. Welcome to CBT News with Bridget Fitzpatrick.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to CBT News. I'm Jim Fitzpatrick, sitting in for Bridget this morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'd like to send a special thank you to all of our veterans in the United States. Your service, dedication, and sacrifice are appreciated more than words can say. From all of us here at CBT News, we'd like to wish everyone a very happy Veterans Day. Speaking of which, coming up on Inside Automotive are two veterans, Jason Wilson, president of the Kentucky Automobile Dealers Association, and Don Hall, president and CEO of the Virginia Automobile Dealers Association, to discuss the importance of considering a veteran for your next hire. But first, here are today's top stories. As one of the first mass market electric vehicle makers, Tesla had a distinct advantage in market share for many years. While Tesla still dominates the segment, legacy automakers and non-Tesla startups saw a 71% surge in EV registrations through September, from 22 brands overall. Based on the current trajectory and the new EV introductions from legacy automakers, Autonomy predicts Tesla's share of EV sales in the U.S. will drop just below 50% in the first quarter of 2023. When Tesla unveiled the Cybertruck back in 2019, the EV maker said that the electric pickup truck would make it to market by the end of 2021. As the deadline approached, the automaker confirmed that production would be delayed until 2022. However, it has been confirmed that the actual date of production will start in mid-2023. With production equipment specific to Cybertruck coming to Gigafactory, Texas, Tesla currently has posted job listings related to production, including a manufacturing operation leader for the program. Vehicle demand in the U.S. is strong, but it is expected to slow down after next spring as interest rates rise, according to Mazda officials. U.S. sales in the 6 months since April dropped by 30%, due largely to supply chain bottlenecks. As a result, Mazda lowered its production outlook by 10%. Mazda has since promoted switching semiconductor types to dual sourcing. However, the company expects to slow down production further in spring 2023. The average price paid for a new vehicle in the U.S. in October remains above $48,000. According to Kelley Blue Book, the new vehicle average transaction price in October has stayed higher than the average manufacturer's suggested retail price. Luxury vehicle share remains historically high, but decreased slightly to 17.8% of total sales in October. Meanwhile, non-luxury vehicle prices remain on average $690 above sticker price. Don't go anywhere. Coming up are the president and CEO of KADA, Jason Wilson, and the president and CEO of VADA, Don Hall. We'll be right back.
Delivering the news dealers count on for 10 years. Subscribe today and join thousands of other automotive professionals. CBT News, 10 years strong.
This Veterans Day, we're taking some time to honor our nation's heroes who have pursued a career in automotive. We're learning ways to better serve them, as well as some of the unique challenges these men and women face along the way. Today on Inside Automotive are Jason Wilson, president of the Kentucky Automobile Dealers Association, and Don Hall, the president and CEO of the Virginia Automobile Dealers Association. Check it out. So Jason, let me ask you this question. What should dealers know about recruiting veterans? Because, I mean, you guys are coming in, to the auto industry ready to go. I mean, it's like,
Right.
not to, coin a phrase, boots on the ground and you're ready to go. But you are, from what I have found in working with veterans in the industry is they're prepared. I mean, they're ready to come in, learn the industry and be serious about it and make it a career. But what do you want dealers to know about that?
Well, I guess quickly I'll share my own story. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I was going to school part-time. I was working part-time. I was eating ramen noodles and mac and cheese every night and didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, and got burnt out on that quickly, and thought, I've always been interested in cars. So I went to my local dealer where I had bought a Honda Civic after I got out of the Marine Corps, and said, "Hey, I'd be interested in maybe talking to you about selling cars," and that was, I guess, 1994, and
Okay.
have not looked back since. Because one of the things when you're coming from the military, the one thing you're going to have is a work ethic. You're
Right.
going to have that. So you're going to understand what it means to dig down deep, work hard in a way that most do not, especially at
Right.
a younger age group.
That's right.
You've been tested, you've been pushed. So when given the opportunity to succeed, generally you're going to, because you're going to figure it out. You're going to find a way. The other thing about hiring a veteran is they understand taking direction. They understand being part of a team. They understand being
Sure.
part of a culture and something bigger than themselves.
Right.
So if you're looking for someone that fit into your organization, that has those attributes, that understands the importance of that, look no further than some of the veterans out there looking for jobs. They'll work hard for you and make you proud and be a good representative of your organization.
Sure, sure. Don, do you want to add to that?
Only to say amen to my younger brother, Jason Wilson. He's absolutely correct. And these principles, I think, transfer and translate into the auto industry in a very unique way, in a positive way. And they're used to wearing uniforms. And whatever uniform that might be at your particular dealership, whether you're in the sales or in the back end, working on cars, they're used to doing things that aren't always popular but need to be done.
Right.
And that's why I think hiring a vet is a great opportunity. Not to mention the fact most of these young people today have come, they've been in harm's way, they've seen real action, and at a very minimum, we owe them the opportunity to afford them the chance that we have, all three of us have received, Jim, yourself included, to be in a great industry called the automotive industry. And so I would hope that every one of your listeners would go out of their way to recruit and make offers with military folks of any and all branches, because they make outstanding employees and associates of your organization.
Be sure to watch that full interview in its entirety right here at cbtnews.com. Well, that's a wrap for our show today, but we invite you to come right back here Monday morning for all of the latest news and trends impacting the retail automotive industry. Follow us on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Jim Fitzpatrick, sitting in for Bridget. Thank you so much for watching. Go out and make it a great day.
Thanks for watching CBT News, the voice of the retail automotive industry. Join the #1 most watched newscast in the automotive industry. CBT News, 10 years strong. Subscribe today.